Hey, it's Ninja Boy, welcome back once again to Super Mario Maker. Onto a new level, shall we run? And if you notice, I have actually completed this level once. And there's a reason behind that. So, if you, and I'm doing horribly, if you saw the, video about what's it called? Me and stuff and things and all that. Pretty much the 100 Mario level thing. And talking about how I played some levels, they frustrated me, so I was breaking up the runs and stuff. This was one of the levels I played. Did not actually frustrate me. I actually quite enjoyed it. But I wanted to go back and actually give it a proper run. Though I will say I did horribly that run compared to the first run I did. Though I was able to still beat it, which was pretty good. Level itself is not bad. It's the tight time limit that actually gives it the challenge portion of it. Now, moving on to the next one. And this one, if I can read all the numbers correctly from where I am, and if I did that right, yes, Crazy Castle World 1. So, just like the Bowser Final Castle thing, this level gave me a lot of trouble. And this one gave me a lot of trouble because it's very... the direction that it gives you is so poor that if you don't know where to actually go for it, it's really easy to completely screw it up. And yes, I have actually beaten this one before as well, but again, I wanted to give some better opinion on it. So this one in itself, this one frustrated me. Really frustrated me, not because it was hard, but because the direction the level gives you is not good in the slightest. Not good direction at all, and I really want to keep that feather, but not really that big of a deal. So, as you can see, I know where I'm going in this one. I know where the secret things are. Oh, and hopefully, okay, that didn't screw me up. You kind of need to be big. You don't 100% need to be big, but it does help quite a bit. Yeah. Then this always freaks me out. And so here's Bowser. Shoot. Yeah. And it's that you have to deal with. Fighting Bowser like this is not fun. But, jump over. There we go. Playing it again and knowing what you're doing, I can say this level isn't as bad as I originally thought it was, but it is definitely not an easy level, and if I'm thinking of the right thing, it wasn't, didn't say it was hard, well, it didn't say it was easy, but it said it wasn't Kaizo. And depending, I might debate that a little bit. Okay, moving forward on to the next one. Okay, moving on to a new level, a maze thing. So, this one. Again, this is a level where I had a lot of trouble with. Not during the beginning of the level, not during the middle of the level, not during the, well, at the end of the level. But essentially, even though it says it's a maze thing, it's really not a maze. And there's only two really big downsides to this level. One, which we'll be seeing in just a second, right here, springboards. What is wrong with the springboards? Well, one, I completely screwed myself over by accidentally doing that. There is no way for me to recover from this now. I'm going to have to start over. And why is that, you may wonder? Well, you need 4 springboards to be able to get up over this wall. It is really ridiculous and really insane. The same thing could have been done with just 2 springboards. But 4 was the chosen number. And the biggest problem behind that is, one, because of how it's set up, you can accidentally pick it up like I did. And 2, getting Mario to jump off of a springboard is really difficult in this game. Jumping off of a note block too is really difficult in this game because it doesn't really work that way. You have to hold down the jump button and you hold down the jump button and, or no, you don't hold it down. You have to press it right when you're like on it. Also, that did not work. I was supposed to kill the plant, which did not die. You could unlock that lower pipe. It just takes you up in the sky above this whole thing, and you just drop down. So, honestly, it's actually a whole lot easier to do that. Now, what am I doing? Well, now I'm screwed over. Completely screwed over. There is no way for me to beat this level now because of that. Look at all those enemies. There is so many enemies that there is no good spot to actually go to be safe. As you can see, I'm hugging the bottom, but you can only do that for so long because of all the enemies. I'm actually so surprised I was able to survive there. Also, this is really, really dickish. You get to the end, hey look, a turtle! Haha, yeah, that's a nice thing to have happen. Especially when sometimes holding up against this pipe, if you don't hit the center, it doesn't work right. So, I mean, those were a couple levels that I didn't really have fun with, and this one I still didn't have any fun with. I didn't enjoy it at all. And there's a bunch of other ones created by, not this guy, but the last guy, that I didn't like. They weren't fun. I didn't have any fun playing them, so I skipped quite a few of them. Let's load up one more, which I believe again is one that I had an issue with. To get it out of the way, 1F5E, I think. 1F5E, tons of zeros, 6A, 64C2. Okay, yes, this one. This is one that I beat and had some issues with kind of at the end. Again, it is a very, very big running trend in this. It's for the most part okay until the end. You know, this one, it's a fight with Baby Bowser, you know, nothing all too special about it. Just a fight with Baby Bowser. And of course I die. But I will say right now, it's the ending that really kills it. And kills it in a really, really bad way. So like this one, at least it's fairly good. Because it's like, okay, you're fighting Baby Bowser. Really not that hard. You need his clown car to get up here. So you have to fight him. You know, I can live with that. That's okay. That's fine. Now, up there, which I'm not going to go, or at least try not to, it's a Hammer Brother with a box for a propeller mushroom, which you cannot use at all. You can't get. There's no way to get it. And get across. So, you get in here. This isn't too bad. You don't really need the springboard as much as it like makes you think you do. But what's really bad about it is there's a Bowser over there that, because of Bowser, has a ton of random number generation that you have to deal with. You really just want to get as many of those out of the way as you possibly can. Ugh. And then, if you can, get up here like I did. Oh boy. Please. Oh god. Frick. If I was big, I could get through there. Come on. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's the Bowser thing with all of the P-switches. Friggin'... I don't know how many times I died there because Bowser just did his huge, like, breath of fire thing, like, right next to me. Ugh. But, anyway, I'm going to end it here for now. I just wanted to kind of get those out of the way. Those were the ones I didn't really have fun with, except for the first one. So, anyway, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more Super Mario Maker. See you guys then.